Tim is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi, Tim. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Better than I deserve. How can we help, sir?
Doing all right. So basically, kind of my little situation here. I'm 19, currently cash flowing my way through school. The only debt that I currently have is in a car payment for 17 grand, and I love everything about the car. Don't get me wrong, but I love everything about it except for the price, and I really want to, like basically me and my mom are co-signed under the same loan. I really want to trade it in and basically get like a used car, some that I can do for work and school. But it's so, the way my parents are, they don't want me to trade in the car. They'd rather have me have a new car and pay off the debt. Like they want me to pay off the debt, but I mean, I really want to sell it. So basically, my question is, how do I get them on the same page? So I guess I could get it gone out of my life.
Wow. Whose name is on the car?
It's both my mom and my and
on the
me.
title
Like,
or
so
on
we
the loan?
co-sign on the loan.
Whose name's on the title?
It is my mom's name under the title.
So your mom owns the car?
Yeah, practically. Yep.
No,
So
she does.
you're right.
Legally, she owns the car. The car's titled to her.
Okay.
Okay, and you owe $19,000 on it.
I own 17,000.
$17,000. What's it worth?
I went to Kelly Blue Book last night, and they said it was at 25 through dealership. So private, I could probably get like 27, 28 for it.
And that would give you the cash to buy a car, assuming your mom let you have the cash from the sale of her car.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you live at home?
And I mean, yeah, I live at home. This is something that I use, every day for commute. I drive like 30 minutes each way, to work and back, and then school's another 15 minutes out of my way. And I don't. I mean, I put quite a bit of miles on my car.
How many?
Day,
it's not your car. How many?
My mom's car.
What do you make a year, or what are you making? What kind of income are you making?
Right now I'm I guess apprentice welder, so I don't make too much. I only make 15 an hour right now. So whatever that adds up to.
And what are you going to school for?
Going to school for welding.
Okay. When will you graduate?
Be graduating summer of next year with my certificate.
Do you have any money saved that's in your account?
Yeah, I mean, I have $1,000, like basically $1,000 saved up because I've been kind of chunking away at the debt.
Who's paying for school?
So I'm paying for school currently.
It's very interesting.
Well, the first place we start is with persuasion and with respect.
Okay.
Mom and Dad, thank you. You've been a huge blessing to me. What I need you guys to understand is that this car is stressing me out. It is not a blessing. I know you want me to have a nice car, and I understand that. I cannot stand this debt anymore. I'm getting anxiety from this debt. I'm freaking out because of this debt. I've got to get this debt off of me. You've got to sell this car, Mom.
Yeah.
And I would just add to that, I think that's great. I would just add a little bit of vision to the persuasion. I'd show her all the different kind of quality cars you can get right now for $10,000. Assuming you sell it for 27, you owe 17. Show her some other nice, dependable cars.
Now, we can get a nice car for $10,000. I won't have any payments. And then when I finish school, I'll be able to walk out of here and get my welding job and get out on my own with no car payments. And this is scaring me to death. I cannot sleep. I've got anxiety. This is driving me nuts, Mom and Dad. I need you to let me loose. Set your people free.
Yes.
Yeah, and like my plan originally was to graduate debt free. My goal is to have $50,000 cash by the time I'm 24, so that way,
Nice.
when I move out, I have a good down payment.
Well, you're gonna
I
move
feel like
out
with
long
this
before
car,
then. You're gonna move out long before then.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah,
gonna have your full time
my
job after you graduate, and you don't need to live at home anymore. I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be making a lot of money as a welder. You won't be an
Yes.
apprentice anymore,
That's
and
right.
you won't have any car payments because you're going to talk them into this.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing you can do, but it starts to get nasty, is, Mom, I'm not paying the payments anymore on your car. The car's in your name. It's your problem. I'm not going to pay the payments anymore. Yeah, I asked you nicely to sell it. I told you it's stressing me out, and the car's in your name, so you can do whatever you want to do with your car, Mom. At which point you're going to have to figure out how to get a car, and you may have to figure out a place to live because they may put you out because you're under their roof. So, but that or you may have to just wait till summer to get rid of the car when you move out. That would be the time to get rid of the car, and then you can play that hand. Mom, I asked you to get rid of it. Now I'm just telling you, here's the keys to your car, and good luck with that car. It's in your name, and she'll sell the car, and she'll be angry at her ungrateful son. But that's after you said, please, please, please sell it. I'm stressed out. I can't stand this debt, and she couldn't hear you because she's a bit controlling at that point. And so I don't know. I hope it doesn't go that direction. I hope there's a whole.
I don't think it
lot
will,
of other
Dave. I
ways.
think that was great advice, and I think it's both and. I like your first tack, and I like the second one. It's he presents them both at the same time. So, Mom, we either sell this because of all the things you described, and he also can say, look, here's what I can buy. It's a very dependable car, and I'm going to take the money I've been paying towards the loan, and here's how much money I'm going to be able to save up. Cast a vision, because I think she's controlling because of some type of fear she has.
Yeah.
And I think when he shows that second scenario, or Mom, then technically it is yours, and I'm going to start taking the money I've been paying towards the loan. I'm going to save up for a car, for a beater, and eventually get a $10,000 car, or whatever. I think he forces that to let her have to deal with, what? My baby doesn't want the car I'm paying? I think it's going to work in his favor.
Yeah. And that's what but that's the thing. That's the thing. So
It's weird. What's going on with a parent who'll go, no, I'd rather pay debt payments on a car?
well, because they think that they're always going to have debt, and they're teaching them a lesson on how to handle debt. It's just stupid. Ben is with us. Ben.
It's true, though.
Ben's going to be up in another hour, not this hour.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah.
Because he wants to pay it off. He wants to sell it, and they're going, no.
Here's the thing.
So you think that's conditioning?
Yeah, it's mom and dad believe it.
Yeah.
They don't believe they're bringing harm to him.
Right, of course. No. Yeah,
and
yeah.
they think he's just being silly and naive. Well, you're always going to have a payment, son, so you might as well just understand that now.
Wow.
And, because a lot of people believe that.
Yeah.
And that leaves them in this situation. So the main thing, Tim, is don't be disrespectful. Don't be angry. Don't be unkind. And don't be ungrateful. I'm very grateful for what you've done here, but I just can't do this anymore. It's breaking the back of my spirit. It's killing me. And I just can't do it anymore. Set your people free, please. And I think if you go that way, that you can at least get heard. And add to that what Ken was saying, and that is, here's a vision of where we're going. I mean, you can take the money from the car, the equity in this car. It's an unusual time in the car market.
Yes.
Buy a $10,000 car that'll do everything this car does. You're 19 years old in a $25,000 car. Making $15 an hour.
At his age, I was driving a car that had 300,000 miles on it.
$15 an hour. How did you think this was a blessing?